What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Strange Brigade on the PlayStation 4. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is Nobody Likes a Show-Off, which is to chain 3 Amulet Attacks in a row. Surprisingly, this trophy is somewhat easy, and I didn't get it as I was doing my multiple playthroughs through the game, just because I didn't really use the Amulet ability as much as I probably should have. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get right into this video. I was live streaming this on Twitch. I do live stream my Platinum trophies and various other things over there, so if you want to go follow me, there's a link down in the description below. So why did I decide to play Strange Brigade out of everything at the time? It was just because I really enjoy the Rebellion games, and this was one that kind of just caught my eye with playing. I had recently picked up the Season Pass, so I was like, oh, you might as well just play through and do it, and that was that. I do have a full collectible guide, trophy guide, and everything down in the description below, so if you're having any issues with anything, just be sure to check that out. That'll kind of walk you through everything that you have to get through, including the DLC. So all in all, the game is very enjoyable and very fun to play. It's even more fun if you have a few buddies to play with. The game supports a total of 4 people to play with, so if you have 3 other guys that you want to play with, it is extremely fun. There is a free DLC that does require you to play through the game on the extreme difficulty. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember off the top of my head if you can unlock this extreme difficulty from the beginning, or if one person kind of has to play through and then you have to play back through again on the extreme difficulty. I'm not sure 100% how it works, I can't really remember, but you do have to play through on the extreme difficulty. All in all, the game is not too long. You can get through it in probably 4 to like 6 hours. The chapters really aren't bad. You can really fly through if you don't have to worry about collectibles or anything, if you're kind of just going through. So if you do a one playthrough and you get all your collectibles, and then you do another playthrough on the extreme difficulty, you can kind of just fly through the extreme difficulty and have no issues at all. The trophies in and of themselves are not too difficult. There's nothing really super difficult about the game. You are going to have to do all the collectibles. There's really nothing missable. You're going to have to do a few things in the horde mode, but all in all, you really just play the game and you get what you get. And that's what I really enjoy about a game, is you're not really making you go out of the way for anything or really having any missable trophies. One thing that I really like about the game is the way that it tracks everything. So when you go to your level select screen and you're kind of going through the levels, it tells you right on the level select screen how many collectibles you have on the level, each type of collectible, how many you have on that level. It tells you what difficulty you've beaten it on. It really just tracks everything that it needs to track really well, and I think that Rebellion just always does that very good with their game, so I'm going to give them mad props for that. That was great about the game, so you're never really going to miss out on anything. So let's talk about the trophy here for a little bit. I feel like I've been rambling about the game. So this trophy requires you to get 3 amulet chains in a row. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I thought this was something that I would have done while just naturally playing through the game. But surprisingly, I didn't really use the amulet or the amulet powers that each character has as much as possible. I think when I was playing through, I was kind of just blasting with the gun, and then I was getting upgrades and gems for my gun, and then that's really just what I was focusing on, was like the gun and then the grenade. I had all the DLC stuff, so I think that made it a little bit easier. But essentially what you have to do for this trophy is you have to activate your amulet attack, and then you need to collect enough orbs to get another amulet attack, use your amulet attack again, and then use enough orbs, or get enough orbs to then use your amulet attack a 3rd time. And as you'll see in this video right here when I get it, you don't actually have to get it like back to back to back. Like I do 2 amulet attacks, and then I do a 3rd one, like, I don't know, 10 seconds later or something like that. And the only requirement is that you do not shoot your gun or throw a grenade. Or punch, I'm assuming. I didn't do that or test that out, but that would be another thing I would assume. You essentially have to use your amulet and then get enough gems to then use your amulet again, and then get enough gems and use your amulet again for 3 times in a row. And like I said, it seemed like it wasn't going to be super difficult, but Curse City seemed to be the best place. There was a few other places where there was like a lot of things going on, but when I was looking at it, it was kind of like, okay, well, There's a guy throwing like a fireball up here, and you know he will kill his own enemies. So let's just try it here. So there we go. We've used 2 amulet attacks right there, and now I'm kind of walking around trying to collect more souls, I guess they're called, not gems. And you can hold, I believe, R2. That pulls out your little thing, and then you can suck all the souls up. And what you want to do is kind of get these guys like stuck by the traps, and then you kind of want to hang out by the traps so that when the grenadiers will throw their grenades down at you, they blow up and then activate the trap. So you can see, I think coming up right here, this grenadier will actually throw his grenade and it will hit this trap. That's what I'm trying to get him to do. So there we go. He throws his grenade, it hits the trap, it kills a few guys, and then the trap activates and it kills a few others. And then I get my amulet, and then I use my 3rd amulet, which will then give me the trophy. So you don't have to use it back to back to back. You just can't use your gun, your grenade, or your melee. So anyway, there's our trophy, and then there's our platinum trophy, the Strangest of Brigades. Really enjoyable game. I love playing through it. But anyway, let's take a look at this list. Here it is, 100% with the platinum, all DLC done and everything, and I was waiting on that last DLC to do the extreme difficulty to get this platinum, but as you're looking through the list here, you're going to see that you just have to collect everything, do some various random trophies, beat the game, do a few things in Horde mode, and that's really all you have to do. Another thing that I really love about this game are the trophy images. I rarely say that about a game, but this game has such great trophy images, and I'm glad that they put some effort and some time into making some great looking trophy images. But yeah, it's just a basic list. There's nothing missable, there's nothing too difficult, and all in all, it's a very enjoyable game to play through. You have chapter select, you have very good tracking of everything that you have to do in the game. So if you're going into this or you're looking at this game, don't be scared by anything. It's really enjoyable, really fun, and again, nothing missable, nothing to stress about. Anyway, here's the profile, trophy level 43, 58%. I've got 11,437 total trophies, 7,848 bronze, 2,529 silver, 895 gold, 165 platinums, and like I said, 11,437 total trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And here's the platinum trophy itself, the Strangest of Brigades. So if you are looking at getting the game, you saw it on sale or something like that, you saw it at the store, I would highly suggest to pick it up. The DLCs in and of themselves are very fun. They're just 3 additional levels that you have to do, and then the 4th DLC is just like some picture mode stuff and then beating the game on extreme difficulty. So you are going to have to play back through on that extreme difficulty. So again, if you have found it on sale, it's kind of piqued your interest, I would highly suggest to pick it up. Now, if I'm going to rate this out of 10 with the DLC and everything and also doing the extreme difficulty, I'm going to give this game like a 4 to 5 out of 10. I feel like you do have to have a little bit of patience in a few areas in the game when you're playing it on extreme difficulty, but it doesn't make it unplayable, if that makes any sense. You're always going to be able to get through the levels, or you're going to be able to use some amulet abilities, or use your grenades, or you're going to have the DLC weapons. There's always going to be something that is going to kind of push you through. So it's not super difficult, but I would say it's about average. Even on the extreme difficulty, I would say it's about average. To get the time-wise, to get the 100% and everything, because that's what I'm going to base it off of, you're probably looking at anywhere between, I would say, around 20-ish hours, give or take 5 hours, plus or minus. So I would say 15 to 25, really depending if you fly through the game, if you do it on your own, if you do it with people. That's really what it depends on. But all in all, it's really enjoyable, really fun, and I could not suggest this game anymore to anyone if you are looking at it. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like down in the comments below. Let me know if you've played the game, if you looked at getting it, anything like that. I would love to hear from everyone. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of stuff, my Twitter, my Twitch, other videos like this. There's also a link to my Discord server, and if you are, again, having troubles with anything, or you need to know the collectibles or anything like that, there's a link to that down in the description below. Like I said, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon.